Caballero with PopNerdTV, and I'm here with Charlie from Puffs, and it's not a cereal. No, it's not. It is a play. So if you're in New York, you might be able to check it out. But what is Puffs, you ask?
Puffs is an off-Broadway comedy about three young wizards at a certain school of magic and magic, and you might be familiar with the story. There's also a guy named Harry who happens to be there at the same time, but this is not a story about Harry, this is a story about the Puffs. And the Puffs go through their 7 years of school learning about spells, love, loss, puberty, etc., like regular school stuff. They get increasingly eventful and dangerous with things like trolls, big snakes, evil wizards. Eventually there's like a war in their 7th year, which is like just normal for school, I guess.
It's normal.
Yeah, but it's
people die.
Yeah, a few people die. Yeah, and quite unceremoniously, and it's really sad. A little bit of violence, a little bit of love, a little bit of cursing.
Did they talk about a certain wizard who may have, or a certain Puff who may have died in a certain tournament?
Yeah, there's a pretty big death halfway through that it's moving. Yeah, but it's a play for anyone who's ever felt like an underdog. And you learn by the end that you don't need to be a protagonist for someone else. You can just be the hero of your own story.
Yeah, I do. Just end on that note.
Yeah.
So how did this play come about? Besides the frustration that Puffs don't get the things that they deserve, they don't get the attention they deserve. Well, besides Fantastic Beasts, you got News Commander and all of that, giving you guys a good name. How did Puffs start? I know that. In the day, we got the Star Kid peeps here. We've got Very Potter Musical. We know that there's a huge fandom for Harry Potter plays, Harry Potter bands. So what inspired you guys to start your own?
Well, Puffs was originally developed a few years ago at the Pit, the People's Improvised Theater in New York, and then it transferred to the Electra, and then we transferred to New World Stages, where we still perform. It's on 50th Street in Midtown. It's produced by Windmills Theatricals, written by Matt Cox and directed by Kristen McCarthy Parker. And yeah, that's our home at the moment.
For those who may expect it to be something specific, like a musical or a drama, how would you describe the play so that fans walking in kind of know what a little bit to expect?
It's a 90-minute lighthearted comedy, but with a few dark moments. But how can you know you're happy if there isn't a little bit of sadness, right? I think Bob Ross said that, and also Butters in South Park. I'm not quite sure.
I think it was definitely Butters. No, but I love Butters, by the way. Speaking of, I think he's a great Hufflepuff, by the way. But he's definitely a Hufflepuff. Yeah, definitely. So no real life badgers in this play.
No badgers live on stage, no. But we definitely talk about badgers, because badgers are cool. Badgers are very cool.
They are very cool. Oh, very cool. So are you in the play?
Oh, no, I'm not in the play, but I work at Windmills Theatricals, the company that produces it, yeah.
Oh. So you said you were going to New York. Tell me a little bit about that.
Tell you about New York.
Tell me about it. It's gonna be off-Broadway. Where is it gonna be? Where can our viewers come and see Puffs perform?
Puffs is performed at New World Stages 8 times a week, and we are dark on Tuesdays, but every other day we have shows, and every now and then the schedule changes, so just check us out online at puffstheplay.com, and that's where you can get tickets.
Do y'all have any social media?
Yes. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and our hashtags are third or nothing. It's like our motto. We don't want to come in last place, but we're definitely not ambitious enough for first. And also Puff Pride, as I'm wearing on my shirt.
There you go. Are you gonna have merch at the plays and everything, selling the shirts?
Yep, we sell merch. We sell merch at New World Stages.
I have a friend who's a Hufflepuff, and she would love that shirt. By the way, shout out Jackie, best Hufflepuff I know.
Hey, Jackie.
Love you, guys. So, will there be snacks provided? Because this is Hufflepuff. That's another question I feel like you're going to get, and I feel like we just better answer it now.
You can purchase snacks in the lobby, and there's also a bar in the lobby, but not in the show, no.
So stop asking. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm really excited for the play and everything. Do you have a favorite character in the play? Do you have names for each character? Who's the main character who we follow and love, the protagonist?
There are 3 main characters, Wayne, Oliver, and Megan, and I definitely identify with Wayne the most. He's sort of the central character. We meet him first, and he at first is looking to find glory, and then he realizes that there are more important things than being known and being important, like friendship.
It's like friendship. So what made you guys decide to weave this tale of the Hufflepuffs throughout the tale of a certain wizard named Harry?
Well, I have only joined Tilted Windmills 2 months ago, but from what I've heard, it's that the Puffs were an often underrepresented group in a certain series of books that we know and love.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you only hear about like 1 or 2 famous ones, and they are certainly there the whole time. And we wanted to develop a world where they might exist and see how it was going for them and how these crazy events were for a group of people that all we know are that they're loyal.
Yeah. So because of Fantastic Beasts, a certain movie called Fantastic Beasts, does a certain wizard named maybe Newt, or is named after some sort of reptilian creature, I don't know, but is he brought up at all in this tale, like someone that y'all look up to?
He is not. There's no one named Newt involved in the show, no. But there are a few winks and nudges to some other characters that you might know and love.
Maybe some villains.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, maybe some good people. You never know. Maybe some run-ins to some people you might be like, wait a minute, and then it just passes, kind of thing. But I'm really excited for the play. I wish I could come see it. Do you think you'll ever do like a full recording of the play and maybe post it, or like maybe telecast, like on Skype, or no, like, you know what I mean, like live? Yeah. On like Facebook or something.
A few months ago, this summer, we did a Fathom Events screening of it across the country, and we are currently in the process of figuring out how to get it streaming online. So stay tuned and find us on social media to see how that might be available for you.
Oh, well, I'm excited. I hope I can catch it at some point. Thank you so much, Charlie, and do not forget to check out Puffs, the play, whether you are in the area or if they do another Fathom Events or if they do something live. Check them out on their social media. Give them a social media once more.
Puffs the play.
Yes. And check it out. Thank you so much.